Channel the Future Tarot. Today, this is like an emotional detox for you. Everything about your energy is representing just that. This will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Capricorn. Take what resonates with you, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out your other placements and your, maybe readings that go along with that. I am going to use a singing bowl. As you can see, we did a nice smudge of your energy as well. Nice purifying, calming music in the background. And what we're going to do is we're just going to clear your energy with the singing bowl. Jump into the cards that I drew for you while I was meditating on your energy, Capricorn. I feel like this is your time. You maybe try to initialize this emotional detox sort of in the beginning-ish of January. And I felt like it was just like there was an abundance of like 16 years worth of gunk kind of weighing you down. And coming into your meditation, there was a sense of really coming to that crossroads. And you got number 11, crossroads, that came out for you, Capricorn. A new business adventure, project, or career is currently in the works for you. So whatever it is, you're at a crossroads. You're trying to decide, do I leave what I know and try something new? And we all get to those points, but I feel like if you're stuck, if you're stagnant, if you feel like you can't grow in whatever you're doing, then that could be an indicator it's time to do so. You also have spiritual practice coming in at 52. And it is making time for your spiritual practice will assist you in clearing your mind, restoring your inner peace. Super, super important for you to do. And, nothing feels better when you kind of get into that zone of just clearing everything away. Answers come to you a lot more quick. We also got heart opening, number 41, coming in for you. Someone you know, it may even be you, is withholding love, creating a very emotional, painful experience for everyone involved. Now, like I said, crossroads. Now, this could be in a lot of ways, right? You could be just sort of in letting this purge of emotion go. And sometimes, and when we do so, it kind of creates, an energy of addressing the situations that have come. And sometimes not everybody's ready to embrace that. So that could be an indicator that you could be facing energies this week that aren't really at the level of acceptance that you are. We're going to take a look coming in here to the week at certain energies. We're going to take a look at your home and domestic matters, Capricorn. Taking a look at your wishes, your fears, and your desires, as well as romance, friendship, love, your hoped for achievements, essentially, and your obstacles or any, unexpected things coming in your way this week, and immediate and future possibilities, and what your fortune could be coming in for you as well. So then we'll clarify that. But let's jump right in. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Take what resonates, toss the universe what does not. It's not for you, and that's okay. Taking a look at the home and domestic matters for Capricorn for this week, from the 10th to the 17th for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Capricorn. Oh, cards are doing all sorts of wacky stuff here. All right, yeah, there we have it. The Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is sort of what coming into this emotional detox, this clearing of the energies, and I feel like it's needed more than ever because you're in this slump, sort of really stuck in a place of, material funk, right? That is the Five of Pentacles. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but this is your home and domestic matters. So this could be you just feeling bogged down and weighed down by financial responsibilities, bills. They've got us all on high alert these days. And I feel like this could be you kind of really stressing about the day-to-day flow of money here. I'm going to take a look at your wishes and fears and desires for Capricorn, please. Wishes, fears, and desires for Capricorn. That Six of Cups coming in. Well, you're probably not wishing for something from the past to come back, but I feel like you're sort of releasing those energies of understanding, that what you thought was so great about whatever past connection or past energy it was not really. There wasn't a lot of authenticity there. You could be looking at the past with a very jaded perspective as well, with that Six of Cups coming in reverse. And it's kind of both your hope and your fear. You wanted that happy, sort of emotional love connection, and I feel like it's also, your fear because it sort of fell apart in a way, caused a lot of jaded energy, right? Coming in to your romance, friendships, and love. Look at that, the Fool card coming out here for you. Take that leap of faith. Let the past go, the jaded energies of the past, the heart pains of the past, lessons. It's time to let them go and embrace something new. Take that risk on love, essentially, right? Take a look at your hope for energy here. What are you hoping for this week? Look at that, the Queen of Pentacles, getting back on your throne, getting back on top of, you know, money, financial matters, but also your passion, abundance, what you're good at, what you feel like you love to do. This is you kind of chasing those, you know, things down, maybe taking a new opportunity in career. There is that energy with crossroads that are coming in. Take a look at your obstacles this week. Obstacles are coming in for Capricorn this week. And I've got that 7 of Cups in reverse. See, there's a sense of, you know, too many options, too many opinions, or too many people giving their opinions, and it's kind of weighing you emotionally down here. That could be for some. If you're kind of caught yourself up in this emotional roller coaster, that could be an indicator that it's time for you to, you know, stop and reflect on what is happening. Sometimes we, again, get caught up in this rut of thought and decision and talk ourselves out of the best possible outcome because we're just so, you know, running amok with our thoughts, allowing them to sort of create more, you know, blockages than doors opening for yourself. Take a look at the immediate future and possibilities for Capricorn. Look at that, the Ace of Pentacles coming out in reverse. You're focusing on money, and I feel like this opportunity that you feel like you can't see is right in front of you, and you're resisting to take it because you don't see substance behind it. There's a sense of really not sure about what kind of substance or what it really is being offered to you. Take a look at the good fortune here for you this week. Okay, so we have that Knight of Swords coming in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you're one foot in, 1 foot out, kind of counterbalancing yourself here. The 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck in reverse, as well as that 8 of Cups in reverse and the Death card in reverse. You are resisting walking away from the biggest sort of transformation in your life. I feel like whatever is hindering you or stopping you or prohibiting you from making that choice, I feel like is like literally locking you in place, and it isn't going to, you know, it's a rite of passage. I feel like this crossroads leads to a rite of passage here for you. So don't resist it. I feel like embrace it. Let's take a look at that 5 of Pentacles, clarifying the 5 of Pentacles for Capricorn. Getting in touch with your spiritual self, meditation, getting in ground, get nature out there. That'll do a lot for your sense of thought as well. We have that, again, Queen of Pentacles coming out here for you twice in this reading. Focusing on what you know. This could also be, you could be dealing with a sort of king or queen, you know, a pentacle energy, that authoritative, passionate sort of mother figure energy. But for you, you know, really focusing on what is kind of money is at the root of the home issues here. Focusing on what is sort of the lack of is kind of only sort of bringing in more of the lack, right? You got to change your perspective, change your way of thought in terms of abundance, and, you know, all of a sudden you're creating new opportunities before you know it. We're going to clarify your wishes and fears and desires. That 6 of Cups, please, in reverse. Clarifying the 6 of Cups in reverse for Capricorn. Yeah, you got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So it could be around love for you, but your passion around the situation, you know, around love and perspective is very jaded. Again, there's a lot of resistance, and I'm not sure if it's because you sort of just generally don't believe it can happen for you, or you're just generally not open to it in any way, shape, or form. Let me take a look at what your romance, we're going to clarify that Fool card for Capricorn, please, in terms of romance. Yeah, you got that 2 of Pentacles in reverse. There's an imbalance here of thought. Weighing head and heart here is definitely they're out of balance. Capricorn is causing you much restriction and stopping you from taking that leap of faith. Or, you know, in your sense, I feel like you're just like risk. It's not a leap of faith to you, it's a risk. And that's maybe where you're seeing its perspective here that I feel like is weighing and impacting you from making an authentic choice. Can I clarify that Queen of Pentacles, please? Clarifying that Queen of Pentacles. That 6 of Wands in reverse. Again, we're stuck in stagnance here. You know, what is it stopping you? You get on that horse and then you get back off that horse. And is it because there's a lot of time invested in this? Whatever it is for some of you, whether it's a person, a job, you're resisting so much so because you don't no matter how much you want this change, I feel like there's something that keeps you bogged down. Now, whether it's responsibilities, material, or just, a sense of terrified that you're not going to make it on your own, in a sense. Clarifying that Seven of Cups in reverse, please. Can we clarify that Seven of Cups for Capricorn in reverse? I think you're sort of withholding the, Ace of Swords coming in. A lot of aces. You got 3 aces out here. So 111, powerful angel number for you here. But again, this is up in reverse. This is a triumph. Win or lose. Whatever, just this indecision, whatever decision you make, I feel like is backed by the universe. You're going to win, you're going to have triumph and victory in it. So stop focusing so much on the fact that if you make the wrong choice, it's going to be the end all be all. That's just not the case. And you just have to pick yourself up, dust yourself off it, and sort of move in the next direction. And yeah, easier said than done, but at the end of the day, you're only causing yourself sort of bigger problems, bigger resistance here. We got that Knight of Cups, get on the dang horse and go, right? This is a sort of Don Juan charming energy, but this is also you kind of embracing the fact that there is something new for you on the horizon. You're getting up, there's movement. You're stop that on and off course. I feel like you're going in the right direction. Clarifying that Knight of Swords in reverse, please. They are the Knights are the slowest moving in cards in the deck, though. So a sense of, like I said, you're kind of moving at a turtle's pace here, and I feel like that is causing you worry that night. There is a sense of whatever it is. There's a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worry here, a lot of anxiety that's being caused here in this Nine of Swords moment. But it is restriction causing yourself, pain and agony in your mind that I don't necessarily feel like it has to be there. You have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck and the Three of Cups. I feel like there's a real sense of you're betraying your own self in a way. I feel like you're talking yourself out of what's best for you. And I'm reluctant to see why, because I don't necessarily see the point of sort of putting yourself through this. I get it in a way that you're trying to stop yourself from, a painful ending, but I feel like the painful ending's inevitable at this rate, in this scarcity mindset that you have anyway. This, the Five of Pentacles is a card of restriction here, right? So there's, finances, like I said, they're very much tightening here. There's a possibility of difficulty with some income generation here, career troubles, but there's a loss of a major, maybe cherished material item for some of you here that's in your home life, causing, to be a real sort of absorbing energy, right? Don't sit in these unhappy circumstances, I feel like, because if you do so, it doesn't help you to see what is available to you, right? So there is help, it's just waiting for you to reach out. And I feel like don't let bruised pride, prevent you from sort of taking the steps necessary to lift you from your difficult position. Asking for help is, never easy to do. But that's real growth when you can take on, the ability to sit and say, okay, this is where I'm at. This is what needs to change. Look at that. The Queen of Pentacles coming out for you. This could be asking a mother figure for some of you. And if you are, it's never easy always to, go for our mothers for help. But at the end of the day, you can count on your mother in that sense to come and back you up with that Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like she's going to have your back, but she'll probably have some advice to give along with it. But there's an ultimate sort of she's very hardworking and family oriented, so I feel like whatever energy this is going to create financial abundance. So this is either you creating that for yourself through this hard work and determination, or else kind of relying on a little bit of help here from that energy. Not a bad thing to do either, right? Six of Cups in reverse. This is coming in your wishes and fears. Now again, it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but it is in your sort of your wishes and your fears, because I feel like you're sort of, it does have a sense of golden memories here, but in reverse I feel like there's a sense of really distorted golden memories, or distorted memories of the past, right? There is some sort of recollection of the past that keeps coming in. Now it could be either distorted recollection, or you just feeling like you're, the memories weren't full and of love there. There is a sense of calling on your inner child to heal this wound, but for some of you there's a, find that part of you that's still spontaneous and looking for abundance and love and still kind of open to new things. You become a little bit stuck in that pain and restriction. With the Ace of Cups clarifying that, in reverse, again, this is you just being stuck in a sense of hurt and pain and not believing that anything more is coming for you. You know, but this is something new that is calling for you in a way, but you're not ready to heed it at this point. I feel like, again, you're experiencing a flood of emotion, but you're keeping it contained or hidden from others, and it could feel becoming off a little cold or aloof at this point. In romance, we have that Fool card. Taking that leap of faith, that inner child is calling for you just to say, okay, hey, heart open. You know, yes, the past has been full of heartbreak and you've been a little jaded and bruised, but you're still coming out and you still have the ability to do so on top. So excitement starts to fill you this week, and I feel like it's good energy, free of cynicism and doubt here. This is positive stuff. New beginnings coming in, new opportunities, maybe new journeys, but you know, it's not without risk. New paths are never without risk, but if you approach it enthusiastically and a sense of, you know, willingness to learn, there's a potential for good, bright rewards here, Capricorn. But throw sort of caution to the wind, yes, but, you know, use the lessons from the past to keep going, right? Don't be completely naive, but balancing, you know, being sort of naive and free and risk-free and childlike and responsible. It's kind of essentially what being an adult is, right? So this Two of Pentacles in reverse is saying just that. Balance the energies within yourself. Get grounded in with that Two of Pentacles. But balance the yin and yang. You know, you're on overload here trying to fix everything all at once, but you could be dropping the ball with this a little bit. So get yourself organized. Again, don't be afraid to ask for help here. You're not expected to do everything on your own, but you are expected to sort of, you know, ask. Nobody reads minds, right? That Queen of Pentacles here coming out in your hoped for achievements. Again, you're wanting to sit on that throne and embrace things that you have waited for and worked so darn hard for, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is all about prosperity, success coming in for you in your hope for achievements, obviously, right? So this is the years of hard work that'll finally start to pay off, and you're going to see the abundance coming in for you. This is definitely a sense of going ahead and sort of enjoying the bounty of your labor. You're going to start to see things kind of accumulate quickly. I feel like you're entering a time where stress, you know, finally seems a little bit insignificant, and you can sort of comfortably sit with your finances and look around you and start to embrace and even consider maybe spending a little on yourself, right? And you've earned it, right? So it's necessary. Take the steps needed. You're definitely coming from a sense of poverty at the beginning to a sense of really moving into a sense of abundance later on this week. So again, it could be a lot to do with mindset as well. Six of Wands in reverse. Get on the horse. Don't stop getting off the horse, right? The Six of Wands in reverse is definitely, whatever you do, you're doing it with all you have. But this is a lot of instability at home here, again, causing a lot of, you know, friction. And maybe you're transitioning to a new place, but do what you can to settle and ground yourself in whatever environment you're in. Even if it's a temporary place, right? Be thankful for it and just embrace that, okay, I've got this. And I feel like, you know, wherever you are is temporary because you know that something new is changing within yourself. This Six of Cups coming in from you in your sort of hoped for achievements. Again, this is, so your obstacles coming in here. It's thought, right? You're Seven of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're running amok with your head here, you know, choices. There are so many new opportunities, directions, and I feel like people's opinions as well. And some are, you know, good, some bad, some indifferent, but which path is right for you is up to you and only you to decide. Some options are going to be truest to your highest good, while others are sort of merely sparkling veils of illusion to Capricorn, right? So even, you know, when a possibility might, you know, seem to be a direct route to all your hopes and dreams, again, be careful that you're not indulging in some sort of wishful thinking. All that glitters isn't necessarily gold, right? So don't be swept away by daydreams that you've kind of worked up in your head because you want that to be the outcome. You know, again, a solid grounding in reality will help you sort of make that right decision. So don't get lost in beautiful fantasies when real world action is actually what you're looking for. So you're going to triumph through this moment, and you're going to cut the bullshit too. That the Ace of Swords, you're cutting through the bullshit, getting to the root of the situation, getting the root to your own thought pattern, letting go of everybody's, you know, opinions, a dime a dozen here. So you're experiencing a real breakthrough here, and I feel like a new way of thinking. Your mind's going to be like, you're just going to boom, 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 firing on all cylinders this week. And I feel like you're definitely excited to put things into action. And with that Ace of Pentacles, things are going to turn, you know, from lack of to quite abundant really quickly. You're focusing on wealth this week. and the foundations that you're laying for the future. And I think that's quite positive. You're laying the charm on thick. You're also going with it into that naive, a little bit approach, slow caution energy, but you are taking the leap, just a very slow leap. And hey, if it's a leap, it's a leap at the end of the day. So the Knight of Swords in reverse coming in, you're on guard. You're a little bit jaded here, on guard, waiting for a fight, expecting a fight in some way. I feel like drop the guard here. Don't be expecting everybody to come in with a fight. You might be pleasantly surprised that they're not kind of sort of wanting to, antagonize you. Get out of the sense of worry with this Nine of Swords, right? This is a time of, yes, okay, you understand there's stress at this time. There's understand there are financial issues. Thinking about it and worrying about it till you're sick is not going to help. Again, let your heart open. Focus on your spiritual practice. This is truly like an energy detox. And then you're just going to be thanking your lucky stars by the end of the week. So until next time, Capricorn, namaste.